Chaos in Queens, a reckless drag racing mob waving Palestinian flags and wreaking fiery havoc right here in New York City. The street takeover involved more than 100 cars. And at one point, 3 people jumped on a police car, cracked its windshield. Former NYPD Chief of Department John Chell joins us now. Chief, it's so great to have you on today. What the heck? How does that happen?
Well, this has been going on for years with these car meets on those mopeds and quads, and we were dealing with it for like 3 years. And you really have to have a strategic response to this. Cops just can't show up and thinking they deal with that. You're not. So in 3 years of us going after it, when I say going after it, aviation, hundreds of cops, checkpoints, we took over 100,000 of these cars and bikes off the street in 3 years. It's something you have to stay on top of. And it was the #1 community complaint in the city, regardless of where you were from. When you see this, as a New Yorker, lawlessness, do whatever I want, no consequences, you have to stay on top of this, and it can be done. This really is disgusting to watch.
Yeah. Is this worse than it was before? Are you seeing an uptick?
I've seen an uptick, and how do you know what's working? Number one, when you don't see it, and when you see calls for service go down for, like, we call them roving bands, reckless driving, we kicked them in their tails. We were in their social groups, and they were scared of us. They knew when we were out there. They would say, let's go to Jersey. I'd say, see you later. But it was not. But there was. I was telling Riff, there's something great when you make some arrests and a couple of cars get away, but you get their license plate, and you show up at their doorstep three days later, and you show mom and dad their $50,000 car on the back of a tow truck and say bye. Bye. Thank you. You're donating to the city of New York. Thank you. You got to send that message, and it's got to be consequences.
Did the parents play a role in this?
Some do, some don't, but some of these aren't kids. Some of these are adults, 30, 40 years, and they'll tell you, well, we have nowhere to go. And our response will grow up, first of all, drive like a normal person. But the reckless driving piece, the district attorney has to be on board. This is a felony or a misdemeanor. Yeah. There's got to be consequences.
Somebody could be killed. That car goes out of control and goes in a crowd.
Absolutely.
And John, so why are they doing it? I mean, why? Because we see this in D.C. as well. It's in other cities.
Yeah.
Well, these car groups, they want to show off their cars. They actually think they're not doing anything wrong, to be honest with you. There's spots throughout the city that are known. We used to set up on those spots and wait for them to get there and take their cars. But they have nowhere to go, to tell you. And so they think they can take over the street. But some of these are young kids. That's very dangerous. Setting a fire in the street, hanging out windows. I'll tell you right now, some of those kids have guns on them.
No.
They've absolutely. I know. It's hard to believe.
I still remember Rebel Without a Cause. I mean, they weren't somewhere like where nobody was at. Like, it wasn't in the middle of a street like this. I mean, this has been going on for a long time.
This is what you have to, like, the NYPD has to stay on top of this. You can't expect a local precinct with 5 or 6 cars at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking to combat that.
And why aren't they, do you think?
Well, it's not the precinct. They have to know where it's happening, but you have to have like hundreds of cops working in addition to the precinct. So you can cut up bridges and getaway plans.
Yeah.
Is this a leadership issue? Is this Mamdani not making this a priority?
Well, I would say yes to that. Number two, no cop right now is going to be that proactive to push the envelope in the gray area, because if something goes wrong, the mayor's not going to have their back. They're not going to do it. The NYPD now has to become reactive, not proactive.
Bingo.
But you've got Tish stay. So with the mayor's relationship, and you see things like this, you would think Mamdani would be out there just vociferously condemning this and backing the blue on something like that. Instead, he's holding an event with Barack Obama, singing "The wheels on the bus go round and round."
Right. Well, the wheels on these cars go round and round as it's destroying a community. Okay. Yeah. He doesn't back the NYPD. The commissioner's over here and the mayor's over here. I know what she wants to do. Trust me, she's very proactive. But if the mayor's not going to back the being proactive, you're going to get this. And then this is April. Wait until June and July pop up.
That's a great point.
Chief, great to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Chief.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.